Don't be lying to my kids about me. Alright, here we are at the Torrance Beach parking lot. Jeff Green here. And my new Quay UWA sunglasses. J. Quay, no, I'm joking. I don't know the designer's first name. Glassland, they look kind of, you know, maybe Japanese looking glasses. I don't know. Kind of cool. See from here, we can see that Edison climbed up the whale wall from here. It's showing you it's not my earth, where I'm from. We don't have that where I'm from. There's a different earth. I've been to about 50, at least 50 different earths. They're all a great thing, I think. You know, earths are so great. Things are so green here. And this one, I haven't traveled into PV and so forth today, but this may be a different earth I was on than yesterday because they're all the same. They're all the same. Everything's a parallel kind of look. Like most of the earths I go to have this thing here a little different at the Torrance Beach parking lot. Some do. The earth I'm from doesn't have this. I joked about it in one of my videos earlier before, saying it's from a tugboat, but it's something to do with sanitation or something. This thing here. I don't know why they put it right here at the beach, but whatever. So there's a reason for it. I'm not putting it down. Just saying that the earth I'm from, they don't have it like this. And it's right here. I said it was like a tugboat monument before, but here's this County of Los Angeles Sanitation Districts. So maybe it's a good thing. I'm not, who knows, you know? Who knows? I mean, there could be for a reason that it's here. I made a joke, oh, you don't want to know what's coming out of this thing. I don't know if you remember that. It's maybe a different one. It's a different earth. I think I was at Van. It definitely was a different earth, but same type of thing. I don't think you had these extra ones here. The other one I went to didn't have these extra manholes here. I only had that one. But, you know, and some of them have the dark black looking street lights that look like LED lights that light up the Esplanade. They don't really go too far down. They're not powerful, but they kind of align the way. You know what I mean? They line the way for the traffic and so forth. You can see it above. It's just kind of a guideline for the street, I guess. And it's a beautiful. They're all beautiful. I think they're all really great. Up here, I don't know what this is. That looks pretty old and unknown thing. Some type of antenna. Yeah, so there's bad people trying to undermine me because they're scared of me. You know, they've tried to kill, I don't know, I'm not saying they, you know, I've had a lot of hitmen on me in the past. They broke my neck many times and, you know, broke both my kneecaps and all that. And I'm still cruising around, I'm still good. This is just a parking meter. That's one of their parking meters. Torrance Beach, how they look. And sometimes when I'm filming everything, it'll start looking really foggy, looking like it gets really like cloudy. I don't know if it does in the video, but on my side here, I can barely see the screen. It starts looking really foggy. Not in the real world, but at the, but it seems like up on the hill, Torrance Hill, before I came down here, I took Kelly Miramar down here, from Kelly Miramar, straight down. That's the way I like to go to hit the beaches from there. Always have. It's the same streets. There's more streets at some of these earths because they feel like they're bigger earths, but at this particular one, I'm noticing a curvature, almost an ocean line here. I noticed from up on the hill, like you could almost see the curve in the ocean lining, meaning possibly this earth it appears smaller, it appears bigger, because a lot of things are bigger. Just because things are bigger doesn't mean the earth itself is bigger. It could be a smaller earth, you see? It could be smaller because I could actually see the curve in the ocean from up on the hill. I noticed that, look, it's bubbling up. You see? It appears lower at the left end, and as you go across, it appears to get fatter and curve back down more on that end. That's how it appeared to me. I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm not always right. It's just 99% of the time.
Last year, and that's how we started talking about the plane.
We've got some cute chicks here. Cool. It's yesterday. Yesterday, I went to the Esplanade and knocked on. I saw the Darren. I saw another version of Darren. I've met the Darren that I know. I met in about 1995. I met him through my friend Sherman Jones, and he's got a sister that's married and all that. And when I came here in December of 2020. When I came here in December 2020, Sherman used to go out with Darren's sister, yeah. And now Darren's sister is married to this guy. He lives off of Western, they have a house there, and so forth. She had a baby with him at one point, and the baby died. I know that was sad. And Darren had the monument of him, like a thing of him on his wall there, in a Lakers outfit that he bought for, you know, his nephew. Yeah, it was a sad thing. His sister's a nice person. So the Darrens I've met here, I've met in December of 2020, I believe, or it's January of 2021, I forget. I met with a different Darren. He looked more like a game show host, full head of hair, perfect chest and flat stomach. And then I met him, and he was a different Darren. He seemed to know me, and he knew all the, I thought it was a fake, so I asked him a lot of personal questions about the sister and his work, and he knew the answers. So it's like, wow. That's when I started realizing, you know, I'm different. I knew I was like at a different earth, but it was like, I wasn't sure, because who would ever think, you know? And then I went there about a couple of months back, and I went and knocked on the door, and Darren came out. It was Darren, it was a different Darren, it was a skinnier Darren than the game show host one, and taller than the game show host one, and taller than the one I know, and skinnier than the one I know. A little more mousy of a voice, a nice guy. Oh, hey, Jeff, he's talking to me like he knows me. I said, I'm the first Darren when I was there in December of 2020, whatever. He said, oh, Chris Sable still lives in back. I went to Chris's place and no one answered. And then I went to, this time I went to Chris Sable's yesterday. He didn't answer. Every time I go to Chris Sable's, he doesn't answer. And the Darren, a few months ago when I went there, the other Darren I met was a skinnier version. I said, how about James Egan? He still live here? My friend James Egan, I've known since junior high. Hillcrest, and he says, oh no, he moved to Cabo San Lucas, that's Mexico. You know, I was there a few years ago. I said, wow, I was there a few years ago. I said, what's he doing there? He went there to go to surf. See, James doesn't surf, but maybe in this world he does, that's all. So, you know, and then yesterday I went there because I saw Darren come home. And it wasn't the same. It wasn't either. None of the Darrens I know. It was the fourth version of Darren. And I went and knocked up there, and he didn't answer. He might have been in the shower or something. I went down. I knocked on Bill Factory's door again, and because I met a girl there named Lindsay, and I got her card from her the first time I was there. Not the first time, when I was there a few months ago. So I wasn't sure if Bill still lived there. So I looked on the mailbox, had his name, and I knocked on the door, and she answered a few months back and said, she said, no, Bill's gone till September. She's staying at his place till September. Yeah. Not yesterday, see if she's there, talk to her, and her thing from her card and her sticker from her business, which is instead of Atomic Punk like Van Halen, it's called Atomic Junk. Atomic Junk is like a used clothes store or something on Diamond Street in Redondo. It's like 370 Diamond Street. I got it in my wallet. Her name's Lindsay, and she said no, he won't be back till September. He's gone till September. I was like, wow. She gave me her card. I was like, well, yeah, you got a number, I'll give you a call. She gave me her card. She looked pretty cute. That's why I was asking, you know. And this is a cool little rice burner type of car here. I think. But maybe it's a Subaru possibly. It's pretty cool. But anyways, so, you know, I've been to the different Earths and different Darren. The Darren I saw yesterday was a different Darren than I met. It's the fourth version of the Darren I originally know. I didn't get to talk to him though. I did see him though. Lindsay didn't answer Bill Thackeray's door either. But the day before, when I was there, someone else that lives there came and went in the house there. I said, oh, is Bill here now? I asked him. I said, Lindsay still lives here? Yeah, like that. He said, yeah. It looked like probably her son, you know, the Lindsay woman. It looked like maybe it's her son. The guy looked in his mid-20s maybe. So there's PV. It's a different looking PV. And I try not to get, I don't want to be personal, I come take videos of people. But there's more stacks down there at the Edison factory than ever. It's bigger than ever at this Earth. Yesterday's was too, so this may be the same Earth as that yesterday. But I know Newton Street, a few nights last week or whatever when I was there, Newton Street, some really prestigious homes. That was the day before yesterday. Really nice homes were at Newton Street, you know. So, zoom out. Nice homes, like really, like, yeah, big style, like big homes that look really prestigious. Like, and today I drove down Newton, those homes weren't there, so I'm definitely at a different Earth than I was a few days ago. So the thing is this, they're mirror image type of things. So unless you look close or you know your neighborhoods, you can't. It's hard to tell. You see, if I wouldn't have drove down Newton, I would have thought maybe it was the same one I was at the day before or the day before that. So as you see the mountains that go out towards the ocean, the Earth I'm from, it's not like that. And they're all around. If you circle around, you go up on above Newton, that street up there. I go there and I look down. There's a dead end there you can look down from. And a guy came out and I was talking to him. I was like, what mountains are these? And he lives up there. Those are the Santa Anita Mountains, he said. I'm not really familiar with Santa Anita Mountains, you know. There's a Sun College, a SU something college. I have the receipt to it. It was in my car. I don't know. You know, I have different cars, but this car I bought, I took a Lyft or Uber down to Pasadena some months back. I bought this car, and it's a something another, SUN, University, Southern, something I forget, but it's a college I've never heard of too. Let me see if I could find it. No, I won't do it now. But either way, all the Earths are cool. The only thing I didn't like is the cops came out yesterday, that Esplanade, like, you know, with a bad attitude. And they're like, oh, well, look, you can't be coming here. Like someone called them and told them that. And I said, well, I was seeing if Lindsay was here, and my friend Darren lives up there. Darren says he doesn't want you here, and the Lindsay says she doesn't want you here. And none of them, I never even got to talk to any of them. But it's probably parallel universe, different ones, but I think he was just saying that, you know. I didn't really get to talk to anyone yesterday, you know. The day before I talked to a girl that was in apartment 2, and she goes, oh yeah, I was holding your son's stuff in the garage. And I remember she rented a studio when I was moving out of Esplanade in 2008. said, when did you move in here? She said 2008. And the other time I was here, I talked to no, I didn't talk to the girl that lived there. She lived in the back apartment. No, yeah, I did talk. I talked to a girl that lived there earlier months back, and it wasn't the same girl. And she didn't appear to know me. This one appeared like she knew. I was holding her son's stuff in the garage, and she was taller. She wasn't the same girl I rented to, but a different version of her. But she remembered that, and I said, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. And I started coming to me, but she didn't live in that apartment. She rented a studio apartment. Maybe she advanced up, you know, because she said she moved in at 2008, and that's when I moved out, you know. She said she lived there 13 years, you know. So the sun seems bigger at these Earths and different. But I do see like a curvature, it seemed to me, especially up there, like maybe this is a smaller Earth. I was saying it appears bigger because everything's bigger, but PV's definitely bigger. A lot of things are bigger, but maybe it's a smaller Earth. You know, it could be a smaller Earth. Doesn't, either way, it's all good, you know. Seems like more palm trees every time I look, but you know, the greenery here. Police were like, okay, will you come back here again? They're red taping me. Will you come back here again? We're gonna arrest you for trespassing. I blown out. I came here to see if my friend Darren was there, knocked on his door, and I'd seen if this girl Lindsay knocked on Bill Thackeray's door, one of my old tenants, and he's not here. And this girl answered, she said she's watching this place, but she doesn't want me here either. I didn't see him talking to her. She didn't answer the door, so for some reason, someone contacted them and they don't want me there. Maybe they don't want me to know what I know. You know what I mean? Which is, what's there to hide? It's not a big a thing. If it's a secret thing or they don't want people to know, I'm not going to go around telling people. You know? And who would believe it anyways? Let's face it. So I would like if someone came originally from and said, yeah, I'm from Earth, but a different Earth, I'd be like, this guy's nuts, you know, who would believe it? No one. I'm not, I won't even tell anyone because people don't believe it, you know. So the sun seems maybe pretty close. Typically it'd be a wider thing that gets smaller as it gets to you. It's a straight stripe here. That's unique, I mean different. Look, different Earths, different atmospheres, different suns, different universes. It's whatever, you know, that's all good. Different street, some of the times when I come to Eswa, different Earths, they have this type of street lights with the dark poles and these type of, you see how they're kind of weird shaped with little lights on the top. Sometimes they have that, sometimes they don't. Those. Mountains out there, and those are big mountains heading out towards the sea. They look huge. I don't know how far away they are. They could be super far away and look big, or they could be closer than I think. That's why they look so big. I would like to drive over there, but I don't really have the gas. Sad. People have been stealing my money from my wallet. Sabotaged my car. I just paid $400 to get my car fixed the other day. I'll get a new starter put in. I think they have a thing set up on it remotely where I don't even think it needed a new starter. The guy said, well, I came to it in the morning, I turned the key and it started right up, so it's fine. I'm thinking, wow, if he came to it in the morning, when did he have time to fix it? Because I saw him the night before at 8 p.m. or so. Hey, puppy, how you doing? Australian Shepherd. I think I had an Australian accent too. That's a real Australian Shepherd. I see even more. I see a lot of palm trees, and they grow sky high. These palm trees go high. I mean, way high. Whoosh, you know, like way up there. Little white dog too. Those are cool dogs you got. See some things filtered out. See the reflections there, the windows. The people at all these earths seem really friendly and good people. That's what I've noticed. Yesterday they seemed like a lot of them were they came by were almost like put there, or maybe made to make me think they were put there, like it was all mocked up. They even mentioned it to me, like even the cars that were parked there were parked like, you know, like they were just like props, like sitting there, you know. And there's a lot of palm trees. I like the palm trees, really. I think they're pretty cool.
Hold my hand.
I think the palm trees like me too, you know. Yeah.
ولا حسيت حاجة ولا عملت معاهم أي حاجة ولا حسيت بحاجة
Look at the trees there. I mean, how all the trees line up right there. And those are like some green, rich trees. I mean, so you know it's a healthy earth if they're so green and healthy looking, you know. Really do like the palm trees, though. Pretty cool.
Say no or don't say anything until after he does it.
I'm not going to say that, no. I don't like to judge like that. Maybe there's been people put here to make me, they want to make me think that or whatever. I'm not going to say that, no. I think if people's incentive is to do wrong and do harm, everything should be reversed, you know, and it should do the opposite. If they're trying to do harm, it should do good. Things should flourish and do good. If they're trying to do wrong or they're trying to undermine me, and then they should get weaker and be able to not do anything, you know. Because I stand for what's good, and that's what Jeff Gruden's all about. See the sun starting to go down here, and a little tint in the, looks nice.